Right, now I've been on your... I'm currently on your MySpace as we speak.
Oh, it's you, is it?
Yeah. You describe yourself as, well, in many ways, Morrissey meets Basement Jacks.
Yeah, which would never happen.
A posh southern New Order.
Yeah, which has happened.
A very poor man's U2.
Yeah.
What else have we got?
I'm kind of taller Bono without the Messiah complex.
There was one about Heat magazine.
I've got a God
I can't
complex
see it.
instead.
Where is it?
Yeah. Well, it's Heat magazine is one of my influences, obviously, because I mean you can't write about modern life
without Heat magazine.
Without nicking a girl's copy of Heat magazine.
You don't travel to London to buy Heat magazine.
what? I travel to London because nobody knows me in the newsagent. Yeah, no, I don't. I just nick other people's and.
Cool. Another thing is, you've described yourself as many a thing as I've seen at your gigs, and one of them was the male equivalent of Kylie Minogue.
Yes.
Explain.
Well, I mean, it's looks really rather than anything else. I've got. I mean, I think you said on the MySpace introducing me that I was a cross between Louis Theroux and Kylie Minogue.
With Louis Theroux, people that haven't seen Ollie will have to have a look on his MySpace.
If you don't watch Crime Watch, you haven't seen, and even then, it's heavily pixelated. So,
well, if you haven't seen him, you log on to MySpace. And have a look. He is the dead ringer from. I'm sorry, you're the dead ringer from Louis Theroux.
Well, what I was going to say was, I always thought that I had the looks of Kylie Minogue and the brains of Louis Theroux, rather than the other way around.
Well,
but you might beg to differ.
You got a nice bottom. I nearly said something else.
Thank you. That's the nicest thing anyone said. I'm going to cry now.
You actually were going to gate crash a book signing by Louis Theroux.
I was going to gate crash a book signing by Louis Theroux.
I still say you should have done that.
At Borders in Oxford, so that when he turned up 10 minutes later, I could say, "Hey, who's this imposter? Throw him out," and it would have been hilarious.
You'll have your own show within no time.
Exactly.
I'm sure you will.
Let's hope so.
We talked about side projects earlier.
Side projects, yes.
You've got many of them. One of them with a good friend of mine, Mr. Tomahawk. If you're
Tom
listening,
Hawk.
hello, Tom.
Hello, Tom.
Tell us a bit about that.
Well, basically, I mean, we do it under pseudonyms. It's called Desmond Chancer and the Long Memories. I was pressing for Desmond Chancer and his large memories, but they weren't having that. And it's myself on the ivories as Junk Food Jones. So
you've all got pseudonyms.
We have pseudonyms, and Tom McDonald is Desmond Chancer.
And he plays a very good Desmond Chancer.
He does play, and we also have the lovely Anna Soprano, who is a kind of she's a kind of English Vanessa May, but much better looking.
Who's it? She doesn't play in the Brickwood Lizards.
No, she doesn't. No, she plays violin with us, and generally makes it a bit more highbrow and cultured.
Well, you see, I get muddled up with all these side projects you've got, and Tom's in most of them as well.
He is in most of them. He's like a bad smell. He hangs around.
He's gonna like you.
He is gonna like me. But no, yeah, but as is always the way with these things, there's some kind of like inverse relationship between the amount of time you spend on something and how popular it is, because we've done these kind of piano ballads, these crooning Paul Robeson kind of ballads that we knocked out in about 5 minutes, and naturally everyone loves them, and there's been quite a lot of interest in them already. We had some radio play and stuff.
It is very good, yeah. You're going to get some more radio play in a second.
Exactly.
Well, I went on your MySpace. Please go on to what is the site for this particular one?
I think it is myspace.com/ which I always find amusing. I don't know. Desmond Chancer and the Long Memories.
Well, go on to, because there is this brilliant rendition of Silent Night on there,
which is downloadable now, but won't be soon, because it's actually coming out as a double A side with the track that we're going to play, which is called Funny Side.
Christmas number one.
Christmas number. Well, it's going to have one at the beginning of it. It might be 1,000 or something. But it's going to be out as a download on Villainous Records, which is an actual proper record label.
Right, guys. Well, you heard it here first.
It's a charity single.
Charity
for Oxfam.
For Oxfam. How very noble of you.
Exactly. The free publicity does not enter into it. At the end of the day, we want to feed starving kids.
You're trying every avenue here, aren't you?
We are exactly.
Well, we're going to have a listen.
We tried Scope, but they weren't interested. Said it'd be negative publicity.
All right. Okay, I'm going to have to play the song now. Flippin' heck. Right. Okay. Here we go. This is Desmond Chancer and
the Long Memories.
I try to see the funny side. I don't mind the cold, couldn't care less if it snowed. Without you in my life is me without my soul. That's a man without his soul.
You see, that's got a real Christmas feel to it, even though it isn't Silent Night.
Well, it's got a reference to snow and stuff. It's quite Christmassy, yeah. And
I really like that, actually.
I do as well. As I
Because
say,
it's quite,
as I
it's supposed
say,
to be quite tongue-in-cheek.
we did. I was humouring Tom. I owed him money, and he came round to my house, and we just knocked out these tunes very quickly. But they've come out very well. And you know, as long as something I do musically actually makes me some money and gets me on the telly, I'll be happy. I don't really care what it is.
It's not the music; it's just the money. Then
it's the money now. It used to be the music. Now it's the money.